Hello students, welcome to Magesh classes. In this presentation we are going to discuss about the electrochemistry evaluate yourself question. First one is the calculate the molar conductance of 0.01 m aqueous KCl solution at 25 degrees Celsius is 14.114 into 10 power minus 2 Siemens meter inverse 1. So in this evaluate question, calculate the molar conductance of the aqueous solution of KCl is the question. So what are the given data? The molarity is 0.01 m and the specific conductance, that is the kappa, that is given, it is 14.114 into 10 raised to minus 2 Siemens meter inverse 1. Then to find molar conductance is equal to, use the formula to find out the molar conductance. The formula is lambda m is equal to kappa into 10 power minus 3 meter cube. The unit of kappa is Siemens meter inverse upon molarity, that is m in mole. Substituting the value, the lambda m is equal to 14.414 into 10 raised to minus 2. It is a value given, and the 10 power minus 3 is the conversion of kappa to m meter cube. Then unit of this kappa upon the molarity 1 into 10 raised to minus 2 and molar. By solving, you get lambda m is equal to 14.414 into 10 minus 3. So this 10 minus 10 is to cancel. So only 10 minus 3 is remain. So your answer is 14.414 into 10 raised to minus 3. Next, it is given in page number 49. The EMF of the following cell at 25 degrees Celsius is equal to 0.34 volt. Calculate the reduction potential of copper electrode. Cell is given. Here one is the standard hydrogen electrode and another one is copper electrode. The standard hydrogen electrode is coupled with the copper electrode. The standard hydrogen electrode acts as an anode as well as cathode. In this cell coupling, it is act as a anode, because here the hydrogen oxidation state is 0 is oxidized to H plus. So oxidation number increases and it is oxidized. So it will act as a anode. And the copper acts as a cathode. Here the question is calculate the reduction potential of copper electrode. So this is a cell setup. And SHE, that is a standard hydrogen electrode, EMF value is 0 volt. The cell is given, that is platinum, hydrogen, H plus, copper acts as a cathode. The standard hydrogen electrode is anode and copper is a cathode part. Cathode is in the right hand side, anode is in the left hand side. By convention, E cell is equal to E right minus E L, or E cell is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So this is the general convention to find out the E naught of the cell at 25 degrees Celsius. Here the E naught of the cell is given, that is 0.34 volt. ER is the question, cathode. And what is this 0? The left hand side, that is anode. The standard hydrogen value is 0. So by substituting this value in the convention equation, 0.34 is equal to ER minus 0. So ER is equal to 0.34 volt. Next one, using the calculated EMF value of zinc and copper electrode, calculate the EMF of the following cell at 25 degrees Celsius. So in the previous page, the EMF value of zinc and copper is calculated. Using that value, you have to calculate the EMF of this cell. Here the cell given is zinc is oxidized to zinc 2 plus ion and copper is reduced to copper. So what is the anode part here? The first zinc is oxidized, so it is anode part, and copper is reduced, it is a cathode part. It is the cathode part and it is the anode part. The calculated EMF values of zinc electrode is minus 0.76 volt and the copper electrode is 0.34 volt. And E naught cell at 25 degrees Celsius is calculated by using the formula ER minus EL, or E cathode minus E anode. By substituting the value ER, the calculated value is 0.34 volt. It is a ER value minus in the convention, and EL, E left, the zinc is given, and the value is minus 0.76. So one more minus, it is minus of minus 0.76 volt. By calculating, you get our answer. E cell is equal to 1.10 volt. So E naught of the cell is using the formula by ER minus EL, or E cathode minus E anode. Okay students, we have come to the end of this slide. If you are the new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel for more videos. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching.